here's what we're here for. No time to waste. My name's Evan. I'm here with Herobrine and Blob today. We're going to be taking the RAADS-R Autism Screener Test. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Chat, does I know it's really impromptu, but can we get a thumbs up if Herobrine and Blob sound good? You guys can fight really quick so he can listen to you. Oh, what's up, Cac?
Yeah, El Hero Brian, bro. El Hero
W
Brian.
follow.
W follow indeed. I think we're fine. Volume looks fine on my side. Chat will yell at us if there's a problem. Sweet. So let's see. My face on verified accounts only means I can't chat. We see your chat, Cac, so I don't know
Yeah, how
what?
did you chat?
We see you.
if there's a problem. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's turned off now. Oh, it might be a thing. I might have a... No, because your account's been around for a while. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Chat and Blob and Herobrine, are you ready to get in?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
this.
let's go.
All right, perfect. Our first question. Also, before we get in, just to preface for everyone, this is not a replacement for either of like fully self-diagnosing autism or like getting a clinical diagnosis. It is a helpful tool in the process, but should not be your only step in the process. I'd just like to clarify in case anyone's like, this is definitive answers for myself, you know? It's a helpful screener tool, but I just want to preface for anyone.
Yeah, that's a good intro.
I think it's important to note because there's, you know, I think that self-diagnosis is valid and very important, but I would not take the result of one online screener to be, you know, your sole point of information. That's all. Okay, let's go. Question number 1. And I think Blob and Hero, you can see the stream, right? So you know what the responses for everything are the same for every question. So basically responses are always going to be true now and when I was young, true only now, true only when I was younger than 16, and never true. So just kind of how you've progressed or changed or noticed changes in yourself as a person, I guess. So our first question, I am a sympathetic person. I guess these aren't questions, these are statements. You're probably going to take this alongside with us. Oh yeah, I can put the, let me put the link in the chat really quick. The first question already is a what does this mean moment. You know, I agree with you. Hold on. Let me pin the, unable to pin. Well, that's the message right. There's the link.
Wow.
No, it's not letting me pin
You
it.
can't pin it.
All right. So if your question there is what does sympathetic mean? Let's use old Google. Feeling or showing or expressing sympathy. That's perfect. That's perfect. Basically, it's feeling pity or sorrow for someone else's misfortune. So the ability to feel someone else's emotion and feel pity or everything for that. What's up, Pearl?
Let's go.
Okay,
Welcome
the
in.
issue here is it depends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sympathetic in some cases, but if someone brings it upon themselves, I don't feel bad. Like,
Right.
it depends.
But are you able to, if it's like someone you care about and like, but it just really depends for you?
I guess I mean, yeah, I'm able to feel sympathy. So I guess A.
Okay. I think I'm going to put A for myself as well. I don't know if I feel those feelings strongly all the time, but I know I can feel them, you know?
Yeah.
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 Where would you say,
I
Blob?
think I
What are
would
you
say
thinking?
B.
You're going to put B? Okay,
True
true only
only
now. So
now.
that's a learned trait for you then, yeah.
I think so, in some sense, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's totally fair. What's up, Shonda? How you doing? Let's go. Okay, cool, yeah. So number 2, I often use words and phrases from movies and television in conversations.
Yeah, that's gonna be an A.
Well, that's definitely an A for me as well. That's a
It's
consistent...
definitely a D for me.
It's a D for you, Blob? That's never?
I don't really do it.
Okay, there's definitely shows and like moments in my life where I've memorized lines from shows and been like, there's a situation where I need to be able to use this, store that piece of information. And then I'll pull it out at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Okay. Let's move on. Number 3, I'm often surprised when others tell me I've been rude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
an
Yeah, me too.
I'm definitely locked in for A as well.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'm just gonna pop over to chat really quick. Jay said that he likes that we're doing this. Thanks, Jay. Pearl said you should also know that a somewhat common autistic experience with the RAADS-R is actually overanalyzing and thinking through each question. Correct. Yeah, the first time I took it, at least I went through it very quickly, and I did not take the time to really think through stuff. And I also was not in a place where I was really analyzing myself, so I don't think it helped very much. So let's go. Okay, let's take number 4. Wait, Blob, you said A for that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4. Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly, and I am not aware of it.
That's an A for me.
Okay.
True now and when I was young.
Yeah.
I don't really know, actually.
Okay, I'm definitely taking an A for that. There's definitely times where I just don't know, and other people have to tell me to stop.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a B for me, because I think sometimes I talk really loud and I don't realize it. But I don't think I talk too soft. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Okay.
But B.
Yeah, I at least am hyper aware of it, I feel like. Or not at times. You know, sometimes I'm like super aware of how loud I'm being or quiet, and other times I have no idea.
That is so relatable.
Okay, number 5. I often don't know how to act in social situations.
Immediate
That's an
A.
A for me.
Immediate A.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tick all the boxes across there for an A. How are you supposed to, right?
Right.
Let's go. Okay, number 6. I can quote put myself in other people's shoes. Like if someone's explaining a situation they've been through, can you emotionally relate with something that you haven't experienced yourself?
I feel like personally, when someone's talking about something like that, I try to find a situation that I've had similar to it, and then I just kind of like spit that back out.
Sure, yeah.
So maybe not really, because it's not like I'm putting myself into their situation. I'm finding a situation I had similar to theirs, you know.
Sure, yeah, I think that's like that's finding like sympathy and compassion around the situation, but it's not necessarily like feeling their situation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would kind of agree with that. I almost feel the same way. Yeah, you're finding a proxy. Good point there, Pearl. I would say that I would put myself in the D category there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go D.
Okay. Blob, how are you
I
feeling?
think I would say B.
Okay.
Because that's definitely something I've focused on more as I grew up.
Interesting.
B
Okay.
for me.
Yeah. All right, we're going to jump to number 7. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, such as, you are the apple of my eye. So different idioms
I know
and
what
things.
that one means, but I don't know. A lot of the time I feel like they go over my head.
Yeah.
That one like makes sense though, but that's also probably just because I've heard it before.
Here's a part that I find with it is like when someone says something to me that's clearly an idiom and I don't get it, I only know it because I then immediately go and like not only look up the idiom, but look up like the history of the idiom so that I can like relate to it or understand. But like even still, like looking at this one, you're the apple of my eye. Like why an apple?
Yeah.
Do you have a reasoning behind that?
But it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like I get it, but at the same time, I'd have no idea.
Yeah.
So I mean, like for me, I would put true now because I can't figure that shit out on my own. Absolutely. You know what I mean?
I'll put C.
Okay.
Because I think I've gotten better at
sussing those things
figuring it
out.
Yeah.
That's fair. Maybe I'll put a C. I'll let you sway me there.
I don't know what I'm gonna choose here.
Lock in, Blob.
Know. Okay. Let me lock in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not. I swear I'm not actually just copying you guys. I was thinking about this before. I think I'm gonna go C.
Okay.
So I think it makes
Oh,
the
you're
most
freaking
sense.
copycat, bro.
Copycat.
Shut up, hero, bro.
Should look up the definition of nonplussed and tell me if it distresses y'all. All right,
Oh,
we'll
God.
detour for you, Pearl. Nonplussed. Get ready, everyone. Surprised and confused so much that you're unsure how to react. Yes? How would that be distressing? Am I distressed at that,
Why is
Pearl? Is it just because it's
Plus, just to me, it sounds like something good. Like they're not gonna react. That's surprising to me.
I have no thoughts on the matter. I don't know if that helps you, Pearl. It has two definitions. And
yeah.
What?
Yeah, what the hell?
Not disconcerted, unperturbed. Wait.
What?
Oh my God. Why did... It's a contradictory
no
definition?
What?
Oh my God.
Bro.
What? That's insane.
Wait, that makes no sense.
Oh. You guys want to take a quick Ebrozo detour as far as dictionaries go? So
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I used to love reading the dictionary as a kid. To the point where I think at some point I had like 3 or 4 different dictionaries published in different years, and I would check back and forth between them to see what things changed.
Wow.
That sounds kind of sick. I would never do that myself, but like that's...
Can you imagine?
Hey.
This is like as a child too. I was so like I needed to know the information out of the dictionary so much that I had to check all the dictionaries.
That's so funny.
They should have freaking...
Did you notice any...
What, sorry?
Did you notice any interesting changes like throughout the years?
I mean, it's all just like slight different wordings of the same definitions for a lot of time. I can't remember off the top of my head if there was anything that stuck out to me, right? Oh, that's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Used to do the same thing with political maps, Shondo. Yeah, it's so interesting. The thing is political maps, that stuff changes so frequently. But like, you would think language would be more static. I would think. Okay, number 8. I only like to talk to people who share my special interests.
Okay. I don't only like to, I just like prefer to,
Yeah.
Like my family doesn't share my special interests, but I don't dislike talking to them. I just prefer to talk to people who do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Would that be an A?
I don't know if I would put that, like, I don't know. Is it saying I only like to, like, you feel dislike when you talk about other things? Like you actively dislike talking about other things?
Yeah.
Because I can talk about things I don't like, and that's fine, but this one is outside my family, I think, like with your friend group, only is baiting here. Okay, only is bait.
Oh.
Then I mean, yeah, I feel like I would say true. Like I surround myself with people with common interests, right?
Yeah.
You'd put A as well
Yes,
here, Brian?
definitely an A for me.
I'll go with A as well.
Okay. Question 9. I focus on details rather than the overall idea.
That's definitely true for me. Definitely
Okay.
true for me.
I don't know. I can't even think, actually. I have no idea.
Okay. For me, it's definitely true. Like if I'm working on a project, I will get super locked in on one specific corner of the project and disregard how it's affecting or impacting everything else.
Okay, that's
I can relate
understandable.
to that.
Oh, this is hard. Wait, I'm like on the spot now. Oh God.
That's
Lucky.
okay. We're in no rush.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, all right, just put B. Yeah, just put B.
Okay. Here we go. Food related. Y'all ready? I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes.
A for me.
Okay. I'm gonna break tradition here. I'm gonna say C for me. I think that's changed for me. Now I can handle texture. That's fine. I don't even think about it now. I just go, taste is all that matters. I'm flavor maxing. I'm flavor maxing.
Flavor maxing is crazy.
That's for sure. I say flavor maxing. I've been making everything really spicy, but that's a flavor, right?
Yeah.
That counts.
That counts. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that's a C for me. 11. I miss my best friends or family when we're apart for a long time.
Yeah, that's an A.
All right.
I'm gonna say for me that's a C. That's something that, like, I mean, obviously it's different when it's like wife brozo. You know what I'm saying? That's my exception. But everyone else, I'm chilling. I don't know if that's a bad, like, it feels intrinsically like that should be a negative thing, but that's just how it is, and I'm okay with that, you know?
Okay, this is going to sound crazy,
Mm-hmm.
but hear me out on this. I'm going to say D.
Okay.
I don't really miss people when we're apart.
Yeah.
Mostly because they just don't cross my mind at all. Like, I'm just focused, I don't know, on
I guess
my life now.
I said the same thing. I didn't say that didn't change for me. I'm also D.
And yeah, for me, like, maybe like if we're calling or something, then I'll think about, oh, it's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But until that happens, like, I just don't happen to think about people
Yeah.
when we've been apart for a while.
For
yeah, it's just D for me, but
yeah,
I hope that doesn't sound horrible.
No, I understand. Like, for me, it's like I almost worry more about how, like, it's impacting the other people. You know what I mean? Are you? Pearl's asking, am I a catch-up friendship kind of person? Question for everyone, I guess. Yes, I definitely am. We haven't talked in 6 years. Our relationship must still be the same. Let's catch up.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think I'm pretty much the same there.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, but I really do think that, like, for the most part, I mean, I like talking to people, but I don't, like, miss them when we're away, if that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Sometimes I offend others by saying what I'm thinking, even if I don't mean to.
That's an easy A for me.
That's an A for me as well.
I feel like I overanalyze what I say a lot now, so I'm gonna go with C.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I feel like at some point I would have probably said C as well, but at this point, I let it fly. Cack in the chat saying Herobrine masking for real.
Man, sometimes you gotta, man.
Look, to get yourself through college, that's a, you know, if you're able to, that's a helpful tool, right?
Yeah.
Okay, number 13. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me.
A.
Yeah, that's an A for me.
Yeah, we're going across the board with that one. Okay. Number 14. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know.
A for
D.
me.
D for Herobrine, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you'd rather go out with someone else, and then Blob, you'd rather go by yourself?
Yeah, I love going by myself.
I think that's fun. I couldn't do that, man. I'm going D as well. That's too.
I need someone with me.
For me, it's I need the social buffer, like, you know.
Yeah. I don't love like big groups or anything, but I need one other person. Every time I'm going somewhere, I'm like, can you come with me?
Exactly. Exactly. Going out, like sitting down in a restaurant by myself sounds like actual hell. It sounds like actual hell.
Bro, it's so fun. You get to just like observe things.
That's true. I bet it's an awesome experience if you're able to do it. I just don't think I could comfortably do it.
No, yeah,
at least by choice. Like, there's times where I've had to, I guess, but you know. Okay. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else.
That's an A for me.
Yeah.
I'm also,
it's really difficult.
I'm also in the A camp there, which does, man, so many of these things are things that, like, I feel like I wrestled with a lot, especially years ago, right? Because, like, it sucks to not be able to feel those things, right? Especially if, like, you think you're supposed to, right? Like, just like relating, like relationally, to like feel like you can relate to someone on that aspect. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've been told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated.
I would say C for me. That was definitely something more when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
I'm gonna put a D there. I don't think that's for me. Others consider me odd or different.
See,
That's
I
an
don't
A
like
for
this
me.
question because how am I supposed to know?
That's true.
I get told, bro.
Chat, yeah. Do you want to? Can we get
Bro,
a chat
people tell me at
consensus?
work, like, oh, you're different. Like, bro.
That's so funny. I definitely think for me it's the same. I with coworkers and other things like that. Yeah.
I mean, I feel odd or different from others, but I don't know if others consider me odd or different.
Right.
Mm.
Interesting. Yeah, yeah, Jay in chat saying I hate this question. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, it does suck.
All right, yeah, chat. What's my answer for this one?
Yeah,
That's
chat,
what I
you can decide Herobrine's fate here for this one.
Yeah.
Sound
Group
off.
vote. Let's go.
Do you think Herobrine's odd? That's such a scuffed thing to. Bro, chat, how fucked up is this dude? Like...
Oh,
Nobody's
man.
responding. Nobody wants to offend me.
Pearl says I think I say A is safe here. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks,
Okay.
Pearl.
Thanks, Pearl.
WAZO answer.
And and Azo. Yeah. Okay, number 18. I understand when friends need to be comforted.
I'll say yes. I'll say A, but I don't know how to comfort them.
Yes. I'm going to put A for myself as well.
I'm going to put B.
Okay.
It's like a skill I've developed, I think.
Yeah. It's definitely, you have to be socially locked in with other people in order to do that. Yeah. Okay, number 19. I'm very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important to me than how they look.
This is a D for me. It's not really something I think about.
Okay, I'm sensitive to it, but sometimes you gotta just put up with the pain to look epic.
Right, that's true. I feel that.
So I would not say that it's more important than how they look. So I'm gonna go D.
Okay, I am 100% doing A here. What's up, Dane? What are we doing? Dane said, "What the hell are you guys doing?" We're taking the RAADS-R autism screener. It's a group event. So this is 100% A for me. Feel is 100% for me more important than how things look. Granted, there obviously there's I don't want to look terrible, right? But like to the point where this Christmas season, I asked for a pack of, if you've noticed, I always am wearing gray t-shirts. It's because I specifically was like, can someone just buy me like a dozen gray t-shirts, please, and let me wear those every day. Let me have my freaking uniform that I exist in. And it has made, like, it's so nice. It's so funny though. Okay, anyway. And I just think in general, for me, that rings true. Oh, hold on. I'm stuck on my chair. Jay, you got nothing but black t-shirts? Yeah, I feel you, bro. And Pearl, I appreciate the interpretation of the questions and everything. It's been wonderful. Okay, I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna go B.
I'm gonna say A for me.
Okay, I'm also taking A. Man, and let me tell you, working in this is the part where it's like working in retail. When I was still working in retail and talking to other people all the time, I noticed that I would switch up way too fast with how I talked to like customers and stuff. It's like to an embarrassing point.
Wait,
I'm the exact same.
Is when I was young the younger than 16 option, or is it like when I was young?
I would assume it'd be same under 16, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because like, yeah, then I'm gonna have to go A in
Okay.
that case.
Sounds good. Let's go. Okay. It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time.
Yeah, that's an A for me. That is an A. Bro, more than like two people in a conversation
Right.
face to face, and I just don't talk, bro. I don't even listen, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A.
Yeah, I'm taking A as well. Yeah, I'll check out. I'll let other people lead the conversation if there's more than two people.
Blob,
Yeah.
they're saying your voice is epic in chat, by the way. I don't know if you're seeing
Oh,
this.
really?
They
Wow,
said,
thank you,
Yeah.
everyone.
they said you got a really good, the upside down, yeah, as I said, the upside down accent goes hard.
Upside down accent. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. That's very kind.
Oh, man. Okay, I have to, quote, act normal, unquote, to please other people and make them like me.
Yeah, that's an A.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I'm gonna
want,
go A.
I feel like I'm leaning into C these days. I think I'm acting less normal. Or at least feeling like I have to drop the act more often, you know what I mean? Because I definitely have felt that very, very strongly. To the point where like I remember a conversation I had with someone at one point, because like I used to do, for like a little bit of time, I would do like plays and stuff like that, right? And someone asked me why I wasn't acting in plays anymore, and it was like an adult I was talking to, and I distinctly remember telling them like, life is hard enough acting all the time. Like that was literally my response to like this adult asking me why I didn't act in plays, and I was literally just like, I can't do it, dude. Like, it's freaking wild. Okay, meeting new people is usually easy for me.
D.
That's a C for me.
Okay.
I was surprisingly good at making friends up until I was like 17 or 18, I feel like. So maybe it's a bit different than younger than 16, but still, we take it.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a no from me. I'm so just in general averse to it. It's so difficult. I don't know. Or if someone's like, "Hey, do you want to meet this person?" Nope. No,
Yeah,
thank
no,
you.
Yes.
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I'm very interested in.
Okay, I'm gonna go D because I don't get confused. Like I get it. I just get kind of annoyed. It's like I get why you're interrupting me. Like, okay, I'm talking too much. That's fine, but like, you could just let me finish my thought.
Yeah. It like stun locks you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely in the same boat there. Well, the worst is like, yeah, when you have like a full story you're ready to tell, or like about something, and they stop you and they clearly do not want to hear anymore, and you're just stuck with that thought in your head. I don't know if that counts as confusion, but I don't know.
I'm going to say D as well. I don't really get confused.
Okay.
I just try and bring it up over and over again until they actually listen, like later in the conversation. Even if it's been like 10 minutes afterwards, I just end up doing that. It's terrible.
Yeah, okay. Oh, for context, holistic conversation flow, thoughts are discarded very quickly. Okay. Yeah, mine gets stuck there forever. I don't know. I don't know what I would put there then.
Yeah, this is a
stumper.
Weird question.
Let's see.
Yeah,
being stumped or flashbanged by a sudden shift in conversation is likely a true. Okay, I put a true then for me.
Interesting.
All right, then yeah, you can switch that to A.
Okay, I'll flip that for you. Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, happens all the time. Okay, it's difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when talking.
I would say D. I think I'm generally pretty good at picking up on that.
I'm gonna put D as well for myself.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, W us for being understanders. Look at that. At least we're doing our best.
Let's go.
Let's see. Okay, I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table, at school, or at work.
D.
D.
Okay, so this is
Yeah,
the interesting one
exactly.
because I know I said that I didn't like talking in groups. I feel like I like being in the conversation. Does that count? Like, I love being around people talking and being able to chime in. I just don't want to be leading the conversation.
That's gotta count.
So I think that
That's gotta
counts.
Yeah,
count.
that makes sense.
So I'd put myself in there. Like, I like being able to chime in with the piece of information I have to share, as long as I'm not supposed to be like guiding the conversation.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay, I
Treat
take
it like a podcast.
basically.
That's so funny, Azo.
That's so funny. Oh. Okay, I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say.
Yeah, that's an A.
I'm gonna put an A for myself as well. Good old
I'm gonna
Blobo.
say B. I actually was better at that as a kid than I am
Interesting.
now.
You feel like you're getting locked in on taking things too literally nowadays?
Yeah, it's weird.
Interesting change.
Like I remember like when I was like young, like my comprehension in school was pretty good, and it kind of got worse over the years. I don't
Interesting.
understand how that works.
Oh man. Bob, I don't know if you're looking at chat. They're saying you're regressing. That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous.
I'll go D on that one.
I think I have to go with an A on that one. Like, well, I don't know. I don't notice if yeah, I don't think I notice it. If that makes sense. Like, I'll just keep going even if someone's like incredibly uncomfortable, not intentionally. I just don't pick up on it, I guess. Which is crazy.
Yeah, I was debating A or B, but I think I'm gonna go A.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah. Like when it gets to an extreme point of like being uncomfortable, then I can tell. But like if it's just like embarrassed that I did something dumb or like something like that, I don't pick up on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin.
That's a D for me.
I mean, not like very offensive. I don't know. I guess put D on that one.
B?
D.
Oh, D, okay.
Never true.
What if there's one ordinary texture that bothers me? Does that count? Because this specifically says says some. Do you know what the worst texture is of all time? Also, we got to hydrate in chat. I don't know if you guys want to hydrate as well. We got a posture check and a hydrate.
Blob, you put that in chat as if they can't hear you.
Yeah, Pearl, we're counting it as a redeem for everyone.
Bro, I didn't want to talk over everyone, so I just put it in chat.
You're good. Yeah, for the worst texture. You know when there's like a little bit of water on the floor after a shower?
Dude, yes. Oh my god. My roommate does it every
Also, guys,
freaking time.
Pearl redeemed no cursing, so
oh man.
We gotta lock in.
Oh my god.
Freak?
No, you're fine. I think you're fine on freak. That's a different word.
Okay.
How long is the no cursing one? Is that a 10-minute? I'm just locking in a timer here. I think it's a 10-minute.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely doing true on that. Oh, and I guess mine are all water related ones because the other one that's awful, water on dishes in the sink. Atrocious.
Yes, I agree with that one too.
Atrocious.
If we're talking about that though, like then I'm A too because I hate that shit too.
Bro, you just made us reset the timer already.
Guys, it's so over. Guys, it's so over.
Oh my god.
We made it 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay, I'm walking.
I think if you're saying that hits for you too, though, we got to put you on A there.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Okay.
I'm locked in. It won't happen again.
Perfect. I get extremely upset when the
okay.
way I like to do things is suddenly changed.
I don't know about extremely upset.
See, that's why they put these words like extremely and very are here to trip us up. What if we take away extremely and just say I get upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed?
It's going to be an A for me. I definitely like
upset?
it. Throws me off.
Sorry. Are we talking upset like I don't know. I get like annoyed. I get thrown off like Blob said, but I don't get like I don't like freak out or anything. I'm just like, oh, that sucks.
Even as a kid?
No.
Okay, so we're putting you in never true for there.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good.
I have to actively try to not let it ruin my day sometimes.
Me too.
I'm just locked in on how I know things are going to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like to have my I like to have my schedule planned out, and especially like I know as a kid, I've talked to my parents about this too now, where like I just like distinctly remember as a kid having things like thrown at you same day ruined my day. Like now I can like push through it, you know, but so
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like if it's not planned for, I don't know, it feels bad. Okay. Oh, Noel said, when scrolling parallel windows with same content, do you always make sure they line up to the exact pixel? A, true now, and when I was young. Look, it's locking in, okay? It's locked in. That's so funny. You called me out really good. I can't.
How's it going, Noel? How's it going, everyone?
Yeah, what's up, chat? Okay. I have never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship.
I'm going D with that one.
I'm gonna go B.
Okay. I'm putting a B there. Or a D, sorry. That's a B for you, Blob?
I feel like that was something I thought like everyone needed as a kid, but then when I grew up, I kind of realized I actually don't really like need it, you know?
Yeah,
I definitely don't like think about it. Like I don't try to find it.
Right. Yeah, I know. I remember you talking about that on one of your streams at one point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not. Yeah, I mean, obviously, everyone just wants different things, right? So there's nothing wrong with. Yeah. Okay. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I'm finished.
I'm gonna put B for that one. I feel like I was better about that when I was younger.
Okay. Yeah, that's
never true for me.
That's 100% me now and when I was younger. The worst thing is because especially as a kid, I listen to so much music and I like music so much, so I would be so annoying to my parents singing the same song over and over again, and like they would tell me to stop, but if I was halfway through that song, I just would keep going. I could not stop halfway through. I had to keep it going, and I still struggle with this at times where like I just will need to keep going when I shouldn't. It sucks. Oh, awful. Okay.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
With 32. So like I don't know if I've ever found it difficult, but what I do, okay, this is so embarrassing, but like especially if there's a conversation that gets like cut off short, I'll like go home and like actively talk out loud through the conversation. Sometimes like multiple ways it could have gone, like just because I need to get it out of my head the way I'm going to say things. I don't know if that counts. I said
I'm
never
gonna
true.
hold your hand when I say this, but I think you need to not have your answer as D.
Okay. In that case, let's switch it to an A because I have done that my whole life.
The hand holding was much appreciated there. That's so good.
Yeah, I think I needed that.
Oh. Okay, I speak with a normal rhythm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
think I
think
do.
that's like a you guys answer.
I think I would say that we
For me.
probably all do,
Okay.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
that's my quick assessment of things.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know you
I
guys
definitely
outside of watching your stream, so maybe as soon as stream turns off, your speech pattern changes. But okay, the same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull.
Sound,
Easy.
yes, but the rest of them, no.
Okay, so that's an A for you.
That's a D for me. It's not really something I pick up on.
This is definitely an A for me as well, and it's mainly with sound as well for me here, O'Brien. I don't think I notice the other things as much. Well, actually, no. Texture I definitely can too, because sometimes I'll feel something and it'll feel like extremely sharp or painful at first, even though if it's not. My brain just like registers it wrong first. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it like
fair.
registers as like way more intense than it should be, and then I have to like ease into the fact that it's like not actually painful.
Yeah.
Okay, here's our wonderful question. The phrase "I've got you under my skin" makes me uncomfortable.
That is not a phrase, right? That's
Yes.
not a phrase.
It is a phrase. Unfortunately. It's a weird
Oh
one.
yeah, that's an A for me.
It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make
Put that
sense.
A. It makes no sense. I've heard you're getting under my skin. I've never heard I've got you under my skin, and I hate that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true. What does that mean?
That's what I'm saying.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, I can't suss it out. But does it make you feel uncomfortable?
Yes. I hate it.
I
hate
agree.
it so much.
I hate it because as soon as I start for me, I don't know, Blob, are you saying A as well?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. For me, if I think about this too much, then I start like feeling like my body feels how something like that would feel, and it does not feel good.
Yes, dude.
Like, why are you in
I
my
hate
skin? Like, don't be there. Why are you in my skin?
Exactly. As I said, Brozo, can you please stop being between the outside of my body and my muscular structure?
Oh god. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, hold on. These are not aligned. There we go. Okay, sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true for me, but I think that's more because I've just got bad ears.
Yeah, it's 100% an A for me. I'm an understanding type of person.
They have so many similar questions.
I know.
I feel like we've already answered this like twice.
I think so.
I'm gonna say B for me.
Okay, yep. That's
I
fair.
think I'm understanding now.
Yeah, I'll go A.
Yeah, I think I'm A as well. I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what they feel.
I'm gonna go D on this one.
That's a C for me.
Honestly, I don't know, because there's a few movies that I click with, but I feel like I have to go A if I'm being honest with myself. Well, no. There's like the thing is there's like a couple characters that I click with and I get. Is that fair? Then would I say not true?
I feel like if you generally don't, then I don't think
I generally don't.
it would be not true.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Just like in terms of like how
the question's interpreted.
judging
Okay.
yeah.
Pearl was asking, how do you react to in-game flashbangs and simulated tinnitus? Like as far as that type of stimulus very quickly, I guess I'm more expecting it if I'm playing a video game, so it doesn't bother me, if that makes sense.
It just hurts my ears.
Yeah.
I have very sensitive ears. I always have to like ask people to talk quieter because it hurts my ears and it like overstimulates me so bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hey Blob, can you tell when someone's flirting with you?
Absolutely not. I never noticed. I have no idea.
I'm sorry, I had to. After your skateboard adventure, Blob with the historic fumble.
That.
No, that has to be an A, Brozo.
That is an A.
Oh, Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
And yeah, I'm gonna go same there.
You're gonna go with the A. I'm gonna go with a D on that one for me.
That story was so funny, bro. I was crying.
Bro,
I was crying
bro.
listening to you tell that story.
Yeah, if you guys at a different point in time, because it would take too long right now, make Blob tell the story again. It's great every time.
I'll be happy to tell. I'll be happy to
Yeah.
tell.
Oh man,
You can tell it while we're doing the tier list after this.
bro, I don't.
there's
We're
time.
already. I don't know how much longer. We've got a lot.
Oh
We've
my
got a
god,
lot
it's
to go.
already so late.
I know.
Wait, I didn't even
Oh,
realize.
true.
Holy shit.
We're chilling. We're chilling.
That's who said that. Is the
got
timer up?
Eddie.
Timer's up. Timer's up. You can swear.
Oh
Sorry.
god.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
thank
I
God.
just freaked
Yeah.
out, bro.
Everyone, let one rip really quick. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. I can see in my mind in exact detail things I'm interested in.
Yes,
A.
that's an A.
That's an A as well for me. Do you guys, for you, when you see something like that, is that like you can picture visually what you're thinking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I
I can
like-
look at it.
I've like analyzed things in my head, like about like my favorite interests. Like I'll actually see football matches, for example, in my head, like playing out.
Okay.
So
I guess I would
I
have
think that's an A for me.
I would have a question there for me. I don't know if I can see things, but I can hear things. Like when I have a song idea, I can hear every part of the song in my head.
That's got to count.
I think that
surely.
counts.
That'll count? Okay.
I think it counts.
Because
yeah.
I don't think I visualize in that same way, but for music specifically, I don't know, Pearl. Can I get a definition check in the chat really quick? Aphantasic. Let me suss out the word. I can't remember what it means.
That's a different thing. Like that's the same thing, just with different sense.
Oh, that's
so I would say
aphantasia,
that
right?
counts.
That's where you have the difficulty picturing things, or it's the whole mind's eye thing. Can I ask? She said, "Can I ask you to visualize a 3D rotating textureless cube?" I can picture that. It's once it gets like more abstract, I think that I have trouble. I can picture like very basic things in my head, but that's pretty much it. I don't think I could picture a whole football match. Okay. I keep lists of things that interest me, even when they have no practical use.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Not at all. I
But
definitely
would say,
do.
I would put that as a B.
That's a B for
'Cause
you
I didn't
here,
used to do that, but more recently I do.
Okay. Would you count me reading through the dictionary as A? I'm already putting A, but
Yeah,
That's got to count.
I would say so.
yeah. Oh man, not just dictionaries. I moved from dictionaries to encyclopedias at one point, but that was once internet that was once internet was happening. So I gravitated to online encyclopedias.
It'd be D for me for that
It's
one.
a D for Blob. Okay.
Yeah.
Oop. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down.
Yeah, that's an A for me.
Yeah. I would put A.
Okay. I definitely do as well. I have to control my environment very quickly. Yeah. Otherwise I can't process. Okay. I like to talk things over with my friends.
What kind of things?
I feel like this is just like
That's like such an it depends question.
I feel like this is like you talk to your friends about important life things. I don't know. Like if you're making decisions or things, then you like chat with your friends about it. Maybe it's kind of how I picture it, but I don't know. Yeah, if something troubles you, you work it through with your friends. Okay. D for Blob.
Okay.
That's a D for me as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go D.
Okay. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored in what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go A.
Okay, we're gonna go.
I just talk regardless.
Across the board on that.
Even when someone like might be bored, I
actually,
just go like, oh, I'm sure they're enjoying this.
No, I'm switching to C. I am better at this now. I think I've got this one under under control relatively, even though it makes me sad because
I think I'm worse at this.
I'll notice it, and I'll feel bad because I know, damn, they want me to stop this conversation, and I'm so excited to talk about this, but they clearly are not, and it hurts, but I'll stop. I'll stop for them.
W progress.
Okay. It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they're talking.
I think no, it's harder for me to read voice and tone than it is to read hand, face, and body. So I'm gonna go D.
Okay.
I'm like the opposite. I think this is an A for me.
Okay. Too locked in on listening to them, not enough time to pay attention to their movements.
Yes.
Yeah, fair. I'm gonna say for me this is something I would put a C, I think, for this one. When I was younger, it was harder for sure. The same thing, like clothes or temperature, can feel very different to me at different times.
I'm gonna go C on this one.
Are there specifics you can think of? Blob, you're going D?
Yeah, like mostly temperature. I used to, like, I would either be sweating in 80-degree weather or I would be freezing cold in like 7 sweatshirts in 80-degree weather. So not so much clothes, but temperatures. But I think I don't really have that much anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I feel this. I'm putting a D on that one. Okay, I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others.
D. That is a D for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a D as well there. Okay, I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their problems.
I mean, I try. I don't think I am, but I try, so I guess, yeah, I guess A on that one.
Yes, an A for me. I'm not very good at it, especially when I was younger, but I always tried in the ways that I thought was good. So that counts as trying.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an A for myself, I think to a fault. I think sometimes I try when people don't want me to. You know, if someone's just like looking for a listening ear in like an issue, I feel like I jump in at times sometimes when people just want someone to listen.
Yeah.
Also, this is gonna sound crazy. Something's really sticky on my mouse, and I don't know what it is.
What? That is crazy.
This is the most insane thing I could have said. I have no idea what it is. Okay.
Oh my god.
I've been told that I have an unusual voice. For example, flat, monotone, childish, or high-pitched.
I think I talk pretty monotone, but I haven't been like specifically told it. I just think I don't have a very expressive voice.
Okay.
So I think I would go B for that one.
Okay.
Because I feel like I wasn't this flat when I was younger.
Well, I don't think I have any differences in my voice really, so I'm gonna go D.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go D here as well. I don't think I would say so. I don't know. Okay, sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my mind and I have to talk about it even if no one is interested.
A.
Yeah, that's an A for me as well. Also, chat, I'm snoozing ads here for you. I'm letting us stay in the action. We're snoozing those ads.
W streamer.
Damn, W bro.
Look at me go. Okay. I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping, twirling sticks or strings, waving things by my eyes.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
an A
I
for
do
me.
this more than when I was young. I would say B because I don't think I really did this much when I was younger.
Okay. I think this is an A for me as well. Are there specific things that you guys like immediately think of with that question?
I mess with my fingers specifically with my joints and stuff. Like like constantly, like 24/7.
Are you like a knuckle popper?
I used to be a lot more than I am now.
Okay.
It's hard to explain what I do now, but it makes like a nice, really like a clicking sound and feeling that I just do it over and over. I don't know how to explain it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a big knuckle cracker.
Oh, dude, I can't do knuckle cracking. It grosses me out so much.
It's so fun.
I know and the wife Brozo's always trying to crack my knuckles, and I say, get away from me. That's the worst. But for me, yeah, I definitely do. I'm always off camera this whole time. I got a little squishy. I'm squishing a squishy off camera, even when I'm playing my video games, bro. You don't have to know.
I keep like 10 squishies in my backpack, and like I have like a fidget spinner. I got a cube. I got like 4 different types of stress balls. I got a Neato in my bag at all times for during class. I can just reach in and I see people looking at me because I just have like 4 different sim toys on my desk at any given point.
See, yeah, I've got my Neato, and then I have a 100-sided dice, which is like so weighty, and it's made of metal, so it's just nice and cold and heavy. It's perfect. Those are my 2 things I keep on the desk. It's so funny. Okay, I've never been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. Pop culture, I guess, then, right?
I guess that's an A then for me.
Or I guess, well, it does say people I know. I don't know. This is a weird question. Because if you're surrounding yourself with people who like the things you do, then it's different.
Yeah, but I think it's saying people I know is like people you've like acquainted yourself with, not so much people you're surrounding yourself with. Like just like your general area of people, I guess.
Okay.
And in that case,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I think I would go with B for that one.
Yeah, I think I'd go B as well.
I think I'll go
So
A.
sorry if my squeaky chair is.
No, you're good.
Is coming through.
No, I can't hear it. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm considered a compassionate type of person.
Okay,
that's
what is
A for me?
What is
Do you want a compassionate check
versus like sympathetic?
Yeah, let's do a quick W for double question, feeling or showing sympathy and concern for others. So the same thing? Question mark?
I guess A then. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd probably say so. Okay, I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal.
A.
Yeah, low-key A.
W masking gang, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Don't express worry in a caring way to your friends. Okay, then yeah. Sorry, that was just Lumi's definition.
Yeah.
Compassionate.
Thanks.
And I would say yeah.
It is very difficult for me to work in group. Oh, sorry. It's very difficult for me to work and function in groups.
A.
Yeah, that's an A.
I think for me that is going to be a C. I think I've gotten better at it. I think it's not very difficult at this point.
I think it's gotten worse.
Yeah. But I mean, that's not a bad thing though. There's nothing wrong with knowing that you work better on your own, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're if you're putting yourself in situations where you feel like you should be working in a group better, I guess that's a different way to feel about it. I don't know. Let's see. When I'm talking to someone, it's hard to change the subject. If the other person does so, I can get very upset and confused. This is also very similar to the one we had earlier.
Yeah, that's like the same thing. It's, again, I don't...
Here's the way that...
I mean, I guess...
What were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, I don't know. I don't know. You go ahead.
Well, yeah, I think that the way I would simplify this question is just like, if the other person changes the subject, does it feel bad to you? Like, do you feel bad? Does that make sense? I don't know if that's the easiest.
Oh yeah, that's an A for me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I would go for A then.
I think that that's like how I would simplify that, and I think that's an A for me as well. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises, like vacuum cleaners or people talking too much. A for me.
I'd say C for me.
C for Blob. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for me it comes down to like controlling the stimulus. Like if I'm in charge of the thing that's making a lot of noise, then it doesn't really bother me. But if someone else is, then it's awful.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if that, yeah. Okay, I can chat and make small talk with people.
No. D.
I think I'll put C. I feel like I used to be able to do that fine, and now I just don't bother to put in the effort to. Like it I don't know. It sounds like rude to say that, but oh, I did just small talk you in DMs the other day, Pearl. That's fair. But that was, I don't know. Is that small talk? I don't know what small talk is. I guess we were just chatting. That's fair. W, that's kind of small talking. You know what? Fuck that. I can do that now. I'm going to put now.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not.
I'm going to say never true on that.
That was peak small talk. Oh, thanks, Pearl. What'd you say, Blob? Sorry?
Yeah, I'm same D.
Yeah, I think that's a D for me as well. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it's my turn to talk or listen.
Yes, A for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going across the board there. That's an A for sure. I'm considered a loner by those who know me best.
A.
I don't know. I have a small group. I don't like. This is like.
Yeah, loner does not equal introvert. That's good point, Pearl.
Okay.
I would say no for me. Like I think that.
Yeah, I'll also go no.
Like I feel like I wouldn't be considered as such. I don't know. Get ready for more repetitive questions. I usually speak in a normal tone.
I think so. I think it's an A.
Go with C for that one.
Okay, I'm gonna put A for myself there. Brozo has friends. Chill. That's crazy, Pearl. Okay. I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routines upset me.
I think that's an A.
Yeah, I guess we're going with D again.
D for Herobrine there. That's 100%
Like the
A
same
for me as
exact
well.
question.
Yeah, they like to they I feel like they word them an extreme way and then a less extreme way. If that makes sense, I don't know. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me.
Low-key A.
Yeah, it's an A for me as well. Because at what point do you make friends? You know? What point, what's the line between socializing and friends?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. Okay. It calms me to spin around or to rock in a chair when I'm feeling distressed.
Yeah. I'm going to go A on that one.
That's not something I really do, so I'll go D.
Okay. That was something I specifically noticed I was doing today when I was hanging out for my sister's birthday. So I'm going to put true.
Yeah, I'm a major rocker.
Yeah, I don't feel like I do a lot of the time, but I was literally like sitting there and I specifically noticed that everyone else who was there was just sitting around like a table and me rocking. So I was like, wait a second. Whoops. Okay, the phrase "he wears his heart on his sleeve" does not make sense to me.
So
No,
I
that's a
get it, but
D.
it doesn't make sense to me, if that makes sense. So should I be choosing A there or D?
I
I feel like
mean,
A.
I think I'm in the same boat as you. I get it, but I don't understand it, which means it doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
right? It
Yeah,
makes sense as it.
intrinsically, I
D on
don't
that
understand
one.
it at all.
Yeah. You said A
It
here,
makes
Brian?
sense to me.
It does
Nah,
make sense to
D.
you? Okay, okay.
It makes sense to me.
What the hell does it mean? Can you explain to us?
Yeah, can you explain to us?
Like he wears his heart on his sleeve. Like he shows his emotions off. Like he's not scared to show his emotions. Basically, is how
But
I
why is it on
understand.
his sleeve? That's
Right.
what I don't
Just
get. Like,
because
I don't
it's
know.
like on display. It's on display for everyone to see.
Well,
Like
why are people looking at the sleeves? And then, like, I don't know. I don't. That's where I'm
I don't know.
confused, bro. What does it mean?
I don't know. That's the best I can
I know.
explain it.
I think that that's the correct explanation, but it's still there's a block in my head for why that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the same.
If I'm in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises or bright lights, I feel anxious or frightened.
Not
I'm gonna say
anxious,
C.
just like uncomfortable.
Okay. So that's a D for you here, Brian.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Um, I think that's a D for me as well. I don't think it makes me feel anxious. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else.
No, never.
D.
Yeah, it's a D for me as well. Just tell me.
You need to be completely direct with me or I will not understand.
Yep.
Exactly.
I like to be by myself as much as I can.
A.
Mm,
I love it. I love being by
no.
myself.
I'm gonna say no. D.
That's a D. Okay, that's an A for me for sure. Do we although I guess do we consider oh gosh, I'm blanking. Never mind. Skipping. Moving on. Disregard. I had a thought.
I like having my alone time, but I like seeing my friends too.
Yeah, that's fair. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they're on filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one, or another unique way of sorting through your thoughts.
No.
Yeah, that's not.
Okay, I feel like
Not
if
for
you
me.
did this, you would know. So,
Yeah.
so I don't think this is me. This, yeah, exactly, Cac. This feels
It's like the
oddly
episode of
specific.
SpongeBob.
Yeah. Yeah, if you did this, you would know. Yeah, for real. The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it hasn't changed.
I'm gonna go B.
I'm gonna say D.
Okay, this is 100% an A for me. This is the worst with like, I think, man, where all my texture stuff was with water too. My sound stuff is with water. Dude, running water, I can't hear anything. I turn the sink on, nothing. I can hear nothing else. It's crazy.
Damn.
Isn't that awful? It's wild. What an experience.
Damn. L water, bro.
L water. No, I love running water. It's just specifically like if I turn on like a sink or something, then it's like I just can't hear anything else. I don't know. my audio processing, whatever's going on there. Okay, I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my family and friends.
This is
I don't know.
difficult.
I'm gonna say D.
I like it with my friends and my immediate family.
I think that's what it's asking.
But
So
okay, then I'll say B.
okay, I'm gonna put an A on this one. Also, I'm really sorry, viewers. We do have an ad starting up in like a minute, so I've used all of my snoozes. And you know what they say, you snooze, you lose. So if you want, we can take a quick pause. If Herobrine and Blob, you want to go take a quick run around wherever you're at to get a stretch in. And we can reconvene in like a 5 minutes.
Okay.
That work for you guys?
Sounds good.
Yeah, take this time to hydrate and posture. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the BRB. I'll mute our mics on stream, and we'll catch back in like 5. All right. I've unmuted the Discord audio, so you guys are live now.
Let's go.
Bro, you won't imagine what these guys were saying when we had the stream paused there. That I'm glad that we had.
said he hates us.
That's true, he did.
They were crazy. Yeah, assume it was all slurs. That's wild.
Yes, the whole time.
Oh man.
The whole time.
The whole time, nonstop, dude.
That's all we said. Nonstop.
On repeat. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, Kak, what'd you get? Drop your score. Kak finished the quiz while we were all. Okay. Kak's gonna drop it when we finish. That's totally fair. Yeah, we gotta have our leaderboard.
The suspense.
Okay, I can't tolerate things I dislike, like smells, textures, sounds, or colors.
Textures and I would say A.
Okay.
I'm gonna say C for that.
Okay. I think I'm gonna put a D for myself. I think I can tolerate things that I don't like, which is what the question's asking, I guess. So that's a D. Okay. I don't like to be hugged or held.
A.
I'm gonna go with C on that one.
Okay. That's a D for me. I'm up for it.
I just can't. I can't.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I know Wife Brozo is definitely an A for that one though. Okay, oops, wait. Oh no, you guys, I misaligned the frickin' scroll.
Oh no.
Chat, it's all over. Oh no.
Oh no.
Can I get an undo button? Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can scroll to the top of the page and then scroll back down. Hold on.
You got this.
Hold on, chat. Lock in. This is gonna be the moment of truth. Do we have to No, I'm not gonna reload the page. Then it's gonna lose all of our info. Nope, it's misaligned. Fuck.
No.
God damn it, you guys! The stream is over.
Oh god.
Wait, okay, just scroll all 3 back up.
Oh, good call. Hold on, chat. We're locking in. Bear with us. And I'm having to. I'm scrolling with my mouse wheel instead of clicking and dragging because I don't know if that does a different scroll amount. So please hold on. Dude, thank goodness my mouse is such a scrolly mouse. Oh, good. Look at this. It's lined up. Oh, that's true. I could also middle mouse. You're so right. I should have done that. My bad. You guys are quicker on it than me. I wasn't thinking. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route or I can get very confused and upset.
Nah. I'm a good maybe go C on that one.
Okay.
That's an A for me. I got to go the same way.
For me, it's a D. I just got to take all I have to know is what the quickest route is. I'm always on that Google Maps grind. It has to tell me what if there's a faster route to take. I have to know and I have to take it.
No, that's so real. I know exactly where I'm going, but I always put on Google Maps anyway in case what if there's traffic?
Exactly. What if there's traffic? What if there's an accident? Exactly.
Yep.
It's going to problem solve for me so I don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
Okay. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me.
That's an A for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A with that one.
Yeah, I'm an A there as well. I like to have close friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A there.
I'm gonna say D.
Yeah. I think I'm a D as well there. Which just sounds crazy. I feel like that's one of those answers that you'd like. I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's just because I don't have a ton of people who are that close to me. I don't know. Would I like to? Maybe I would. I'll say true only now. I'll change my answer.
I'm just friend maxing, guys.
You're also like.
Let's go.
you're deep into the college life now, aren't you? In the dorms?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
but I
like
have like 2 friends on campus.
yeah. Okay, that's fair.
And they're
Um,
both people I've roomed with through the years.
that's fair.
So if that says anything about how I make friends.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. In the dorm sounds like aren't you in the gulag, but it's university dorms. Yeah, so true, Pearl.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
people tell me that I give too much detail.
A for me.
No.
That's an A for me as well. I
I
at
just love to share.
yeah. It's sharing for me, but it's like even stuff like at my old job, my like I would write up a report on something or I would like notice something and I would take note of everything that was important, and my boss would look at me like, or told me on multiple occasions like, you literally why are you doing all of this extra stuff? I'm like, this is all important. You need all the details to understand the situation. So I'm giving that to you. Like, what do you mean?
I've been told I don't give enough detail. So.
Interesting. Okay.
Ah.
I'm often told that I ask embarrassing questions.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
so.
an A for me.
No.
Yeah, I think that's a D for me. Blob, you said that's an A?
Yeah, especially at work. Like, I don't realize that it's embarrassing or something they don't really want to touch on, and I just like ask sometimes. Yeah, doesn't
Okay.
go well.
And then lastly, I tend to point out other people's mistakes.
That's an A for me.
Yeah, that's an A for me too.
100% an A for me as well. Okay, are you guys ready? That's all the questions. We've answered all of them. So before we reveal the scores, let's look at this the ranking system, okay? All scores of 65 or higher are indicative of autistic traits. The higher the score, the more autistic traits you have. In the table below are the general interpretations, blah, blah, blah. If you get a 25, definitively not autistic. Everything with a grain of salt here, remember. Basically, your 65 is your minimum score at which autism is considered, and then it just goes up from there. So let's see. You guys ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay. I'm so ready.
Kak, you want to drop yours in chat too? Hold on, I'm gonna make this even better. I'm gonna do that for a sec. I'm gonna blind you guys.
Damn.
Okay.
What the hell, man?
Who do we think? Actually, do you want to do a prediction? Should we do a prediction in chat?
Wait, yes, prediction.
Hold on. Okay, this is actually a goated prediction. Start prediction. We're gonna just say who got the high score. Brozo, Herobrine.
Wait.
Yo, what's up?
Lumi, I'm watching The Pit, and it's freaking awesome.
Blob.
I love The Pit.
Okay, we got a 1 minute prediction starting now.
Wait, are we allowed to vote?
Yeah, you guys are allowed to vote. I see the answers, so I'm not going to vote, and I can't because I'm hosting the stream. But yeah, you guys put your predictions in there.
Ooh, this is
I'm believing in myself.
This is I'm just telling you, this is going to be fun. The prediction
someone
disappeared.
else voted for me too?
It's still there on my side, Pearl.
Oh, yeah,
try relogging maybe.
Alright, I got 500 on Brozo.
Shondo said voted for Blob as a way of flirting with him.
Wow, thanks for letting me know. I wouldn't have known otherwise. 1K for Ebrozo.
1K on Ebrozo, dang. Okay, we're running out.
Wow, Shondo went all in.
Okay.
3,000.
Predictions in. You guys ready? In 3.
Like, kind of scared.
And I kept them all in place. I didn't move anything around. Don't come after me. Wait, what button do I press? Hold on. What did I do? Oh, this one. Here you go. Ready? There's our scores. Blob pulled it off with 166
What?
points, which is it blew my mind. Freaking blew my mind.
What?
Dude,
That can't be right, surely.
Look at this
That's
with a
crazy.
almost maxed out score here for social relatedness at 96. I think that's what did you in, man.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
I think
Wait,
this,
guys,
you maxed out social relatedness basically.
I got less
Damn.
autistic, guys. We're so up. Guys, I went down like 40 points from my last test. We're so up.
That's
I'm cured.
That's you're cured here, Brian.
160 is very strong evidence for autism. Damn, maybe I should go get tested.
Hey, you know that's a W right there. Look at that.
Damn.
Cat got 165. Language subtotal 15, social 86, sensory motor 33, interest 31. Dang. That's wild. Let's go. Hey, W stream, everyone. Yeah, Blob got to get that checked out.
Hey, at least now I know I should get it checked out.
Yeah, was that the result you were expecting, Blob?
I honestly had no idea what to expect. I thought it was either going to be high or like nothing, like really low. I couldn't tell.
Yeah. I mean, obviously.
I thought it was either going to be super high or super low.
It's so interesting that
there was gonna be in between.
Yeah, you outpaced us all, which is wild.
That's crazy. I wasn't expecting it.
Oh man, I mean, to be completely honest, I don't know if I expected you to clear Herobrine and me. I don't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Yeah, when I hit the score buttons, that's why I was like, I knew I had to put the blinder up before I hit the buttons. I wanted it to be a shock for everyone. That's
hey, that was awesome. W stream, bro.
Yo, thanks you guys for being here. Let's get a applause in chat for Herobrine and Blob showing up on the stream today. We were talking during the ad break that we might run back a Blob, Herobrine, and Ebrozo stream next week, same time, same place. If you guys would be down, because we didn't know how long this would take. So we were thinking we'd do like a video game tier list. We were thinking we'd do a video game tier list today, but we don't have time. So there's a possibility we do some really fun tier list content next week.
Let's go. Yeah, I'd be so down.
Oh, Pearl, thanks so much. Think you all got something that can blow up here. Oh, thank you. I don't know.
That's very kind.
Look, we're not chasing it, but we're happy for it. Thanks for being here, right? Okay, sweet. Well, as always, I don't know. I guess, yeah, Blob, Herobrine, anything you want to say before we end off?
You gotta pay out the prediction.
Oh, I do gotta pay out the prediction. That's so true.
Yeah, W chat, W Ebrozo, W Herobrine, W everyone.
That's so true though, Pearl.
Blob.
We should raid someone.
Hell yeah.
There's the predictions going in. Complete the prediction.
Herobrine.
I don't know who though. Let's see if Scuzz is